What is going on, you guys? It is Teenage Night, and I am back with some NCAA Football 14 Road to Glory with Damian Flemming. Last week, we had a very impressive win over Colorado State when Damian went off for 283 passing yards and 101 rushing yards, along with 7 total touchdowns on the day. So we will see if he can continue that success into this game against the University of Massachusetts, and I don't know their mascot. So, here we go. Play action on the first play of the game for Colorado. Damian rolling out, firing. Finds Tyler McCulloch for a nice gain. 17 yards on that play as he would get hit on the throw, but still gets the pass out, so can't complain too much. Now Damian, no back set, and he drops back, fires deep, and he has an interception on, I believe, only his second throw of the game. The guy immediately goes out of bounds, but 1 for 3, alright, so third pass on the day. So he's 1 for 3, 17 yards and a pick. And now he rolls out and he is firing, and he has Tyler McCulloch again. And McCulloch will go upfield, 23-yard gain there. Now Damian Flemming on the next play. Play action to Powell. He's looking. Flemming's going to run it. Flemming up the right sideline. Flemming, he could be gone. No, they're going to tackle him at the 10-yard line. 44-yard gain on the play. I don't know if that makes up for the pick, but that's definitely starting to work towards it, as Flemming will get a tremendous gain on that play. And now Flemming breathing heavily, I guess, and hand off Christian Powell, and he runs into the end zone, 8-yard touchdown run for the Buffaloes. So now up 7-0. Damian on 3rd and 7, dropping back, looking, firing, finding Tyler McCulloch again, 11-yard gain. So McCulloch, that's his 3rd reception for 51 yards on the day. And he's having a very good start to this football game. Only in the first quarter, already 3 catches. Play action to Powell. Flemming looking deep, and he has Santos Knox on the interception. And Flemming would actually be part of that tackle, but that is his 2nd interception on the day. So now they're tied at 7. Colorado will hand off to Christian Powell. Go up the middle, and Powell gets a tremendous gain. 20-yard gain on the play. 4 rushes for 31 yards and a touchdown for Powell. Now, hand off to Powell again on the option play. This time barely gets anything, but there is a flag on the play, and it is clipping on Vincent Hobbs, 15-yard penalty. So now it's 2nd and 19 for the Buffaloes as they hand off to Powell again, who will only get a 5-yard gain. 3rd and 14 now for the Buffaloes. This is a big play for Damian. Damian dropping back, looking, firing, and he has Devin Ross on the 20-yard catch. Tremendous play for Devin Ross. I believe he's only a sophomore. And now Flemming sends a man in motion. He'll drop back, play action, firing, and finds Vincent Hobbs for the 17-yard gain. So now they're moving the ball downfield. Only took a little bit of inspiration. And now play action, looking, firing, finding Nelson Spruce, who trucks a guy into the end zone. 22-yard catch for the touchdown. 6 for 10, 110 yards, a touchdown, but 2 interceptions is the big number there. So now we're all tied up at 14. It looks like UMass is actually going to put up a fight here, as Flemming will run out to the left and juke a guy, break a tackle, and then get brought down after a 22-yard gain. And 3 rushes for 64 yards for Damian Flemming. Obviously, most of that coming from the 44-yard gain earlier. Now Flemming dropping back from pistol once again. He gets laid out in the backfield. Take 11 off the rushing yards now. So Jovan Santos Knox, the guy who picked us off earlier, is the one who gets credit for the sack. As now, for some reason, they're running a hurry-up offense. 2nd and 21, drops back looking, firing deep, and he has Paul Richardson. And Paul Richardson is gone. That hookup happened so many times last season that every team should be expecting it by this point. Just for how many times that they connected last year to win games or to put themselves back in games. And now on the play action on the next possession, 21-14 Colorado. He fires, finds Paul Richardson again, who gets another huge play. 38 yards there. So, I guess we're not going to show his stats there, but whatever. Play action to Christian Powell. And he is just sitting in the pocket. He has all day to throw, and he finds Nelson Spruce. I'm sorry, I said he was sitting in the pocket. He wasn't. I screwed that one up, my bad. Now, Damian from pistol, dropping back, looking. He's running to the right, and he'll just walk into the end zone. 6-yard touchdown run. And now it gives them a 2-score lead over the University of Massachusetts. And now later on in the quarter, they're up 28-17. He fires and finds Vincent Hobbs for the first down, 15 yards play on that one. Now, with them trying to still boost their lead a little bit more, Flemming will roll out to the right and he fires. He finds Paul Richardson, and Richardson will get a 16-yard gain on the play. 3 receptions, 128 yards, and a touchdown for Paul Richardson. That is incredible. And now on the option play, Damian tries to juke out a guy but gets laid out. He should have pitched it back to Powell. Powell could have busted it up for more yards. And now on the I formation, drops back looking, and he's firing. He has Nelson Spruce, and Spruce is brought to the ground. 25-yard gain on the play for Nelson Spruce. Now 2nd and goal, nearing the end of the third quarter, as Flemming will get into the end zone, make it 35-17 Colorado. So now it's a very interesting game because now they're up by a total of 18 points, and now they have the ball back very quickly. As Damian will run up the middle and get a nice gain on the play, 13-yard rush there. And now he'll hand off to Powell. Powell go up the middle, and Powell will get a nice gain, but he fumbles the football, and it is recovered by Massachusetts. That's 3 turnovers on the day for the Buffaloes, 2 interceptions, and a fumble lost. Now, Flemming dropping back. He's rolling out to the left, and he's going to take off. Flemming up the middle, or not, he crossed back to the middle, 15-yard gain on that play. And he does have 100 yards. It barely saw it. It disappeared very quickly. So 12 for 17, over 300 yards. He's having if you take away the picks, it's a good day. But the 2 interceptions is a big problem. As now he finds Nelson Spruce, and Spruce will stiff arm a guy and then get brought to the ground. 18-yard gain on that one as we near the end of the fourth quarter. Colorado wins it 35-17, I believe, was the final score. It'll show it here in a minute just in case I was wrong. But the play of the game is the huge touchdown pass on 3rd and 14 to Paul Richardson, which I'm hoping to see that play a lot this year between Damian Flemming and Paul Richardson. As you see, the coach shakes hands with the other coach and just sign of respect there. 13 for 18, 327 yards, 10 carries, 100 yards exactly, and I believe that said 4 total touchdowns. So, let's see if I was right on the final score. And yes, 35-17. Colorado moves on to 2-0, as next week they will begin, I believe, the conference play. And I guess I accidentally skipped the stats, so I'm showing you here. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Complete 72% of his passes. Longest play was a 74-yarder. And rushing-wise, he had less attempts but more yards than our actual halfback. And yards after contact, 13. I didn't even think I was ever hardly touched. And now next week we are playing Hawaii in Colorado, and they are 0-2. We are 2-0. We're trying to get back to being ranked, but we'll see if we can do that eventually. But this is Teenage Night, and I'm out.